Hello everyone, it's Greyhack Tutorials here again, and today I'm gonna do a little playing again, and now I've been actually studying server that I found, and actually I have this player here that I just found. Seems like pretty new player, not sure if we are focusing too much on him, but let's go to this one here. So now we are on the same server, yeah. So this is something that I found. And here I'm root on the same server. And this seems to be interesting server because if we write search, we can find interesting stuff like ECMD tool. So this is the tool of the creator of the server. And then there is our reversal binaries and redfox stuff, libraries, so on, so on. And actually I haven't checked that yet. Okay, let's copy it here. Yeah, it has the default encryption, but I think server actually doesn't even use the encryption. But the interesting thing here is that this is actually a backdoor server. So I found something while I was testing the programs here. And let's see if I open Logweaver. And yeah, he has been doing something. I don't care about this, but I noticed a binary that generates this kind of files, and this is a good indication of infected default binary. And another thing I noticed that ls was bugged, so there was like empty line here, and then the print started here. So I think there was something wrong with ls too. So I found out this is the infector binary, and let's see if there is still the temp file. Yeah, it still exists. It creates this hidden, actually it's not even a hidden folder, but it creates this folder and starts building the source codes of binaries. And this is the source code of the virus itself. And as you can see, it builds up some kind of file list here. It tries to look for the metasploit and so on. And it loads the metasploit. And thing is it here. So here's something that the program does. So it will trigger the reverse shell whenever you run these default commands. So I thought it would be something like keylogger, so that would be even more fun, but this is more like persistence in better level. So I've not checked the other binaries. Maybe there is something different in other binaries like sudo, but at least this was the source code for the cat. And what is this? Let's run this. Okay, doesn't work. This actually sounds like, no, not sure. Maybe this is something related to PS. So prox, what is this? Not sure what happened. What is this? No idea. Something related to reversal. So there is also something called mails DP. I think this looks NPC emails. I bet every one of those are NPC email. Let's see if we have a lot of banks. Yeah, little. about SSH, creds. I think this is his own proxy maybe. No idea why the password is MD5. Because this could be the password in case the encryption accepts this long password, but the real server password cannot be this. We could try. Oh, here I can use this terminal. I just found some kind of chat server. So we could try to check that too, by the way. Chat server IP is here. Open guild panel. And 6667 add. Channel added. And there is nothing interesting happening here. No one online. Sadly. I still don't know what's the point of this, because you can still talk in private chat with other guys. And as I also understand, chat history doesn't even stay here. That could be a good feature anyways. But yeah, this is the chat server. Spirit Agnos. But yeah, I was actually doing this. So SSH root. We can close this. This and IP address. Incorrect user password. We can try this one. SSH root. Yeah, this should be deciphered first. But in case the server is actually using custom encryption and it wants MD5 as an input, then it could work anyways. Not our goal today. But let's see what's happening on the server. If there's the guy still online doing something. What is this D session? That is not found either. So there are 5 programs that are running, like D session, port, rabbit, that we can't find from the server. I'm not sure if these are old programs that are actually just stuck, but the player has been online here for a long time. I've been doing a lot of stuff here. But something else that I've added my own user, but I deleted it. So let's continue studying what we can find. Get passwd, what is that? I think this could be a default Hackshop exploit. Probably. I know what. Well, maybe this PS is something more special. No, it's not. This is my OCMD here running. Let's check this Sunuku, whatever it's called. Let's wait for a while and stop it, and then go to this folder. Nothing here. So it was able to build already. Yeah, now we see something. So we can check if the SRC is exactly the same. Yeah, it is. But I think he uses this wherever he goes, he runs this and gains persistence on his server. So X is decipher as we see, and I have this my OCMD here on the server too. I can run it and RSL jump. And this has a lot of reverse cells stored in it because it works like server for that purpose. I think he does his hacking from the server and then just infects all of his victims, so he has persistence. So let's start from the one here because it's quest. I think this is NPC, NPC, NPC. We don't want to focus on those. Let's write search. And here we can find something interesting. Red Fox and something called rootkit. If I made a rootkit, not sure if this is rootkit or just some kind of log file from some hacking tool. But there is something too. This is actually his own server. Strange, someone was sniffing his server. Or then he did it himself, so it's maybe the same guy. But we can't see much more interesting stuff that happens here. I will check this yet. Yeah, nothing interesting. So let's go. And we will use the tree this time and search. Here we can see edge cell, but it's the router, so there's nothing interesting. I think this could be a hacking tool of someone. I've seen it before. Or at least a method to delete his hacking tool from the server. Let's use session 5. And 5 was something like this, and there is only website.html, but I think this is NPC too. Yeah, NPC bank. We don't care about that too. Let's take the 8. Search. And this is almost looks like a default shop. And as it is, there is someone spying on the server. I think this could be the most used shop here. Let's see what happens here. Thankfully, he's renting me a fast server. And here is someone called Matrix. And Matrix has a lot of hacks of programs on his computer. And here is Matrix email. And we could also check his bank account. One thing I want to check on this server is this file. I want to check this. Nothing. I'm actually, let's go back. Yeah. And I think these are the hackshops of the server's owner. So basically, first we could crack these hashes. This computer is really slow. But while that, we could do that myself. And what's the difference here? This may be a Red Fox repo. We could check which one is the hackshop. What we first want to practice. And then we will check the bank account. So I really need more terminals. But I only have these 3. Let's go. I don't want to try to hack this yet. While that I could check what's happening on the server. He's running something called X. So now we have his creds. We could exit here, and now we are back on our own rental. So let's go to the bank. Let's steal his money first. Here it is. Let's go look for the bank. Let's go 5 pages back. Yeah, this is good. We can log in. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, he's Deadpool. There is nothing on his bank. What was I doing? I wanted to check these. So this is the BTC. This is the bytes. Okay, so I was wrong. Not his. And this is, by the way, his log file. So never mind. This is my own server. I did something where I swapped my empty log file to his log file, and took his log file. So this is log file from his own computer or server. And if we go up enough, we can find something. We could check what are these IPs. Yeah, just website. Not sure what is this, but something similar that we are checking now. But this is the different server. Let's see if there is something else that I can find. Mostly my spam. Seems like this is the proxy, so we could do something like check that proxy tool, but on the different terminal. And it seems to have the same library. And yeah, it's quite looks like quite the same. And he has browser open here as well. So he also has reverse shell open here. So not totally sure why he is duplicating his servers, because this is almost a clone of the previous one that I saw. Anyways, I think this video was here, and if I get some good content, I will add something more to the same video. So see you next time. Bye bye.